You're in the middle of a heated argument. Someone throws a verbal punch, and your brain completely flatlines. Then, 3 hours later in the shower, you finally think of the perfect reply. When facing a boss, a strict teacher, or an intimidating social circle, you can feel the physical shutdown. Words vanish, your tongue feels heavy, your internal system has crashed. This blank stare is a mechanical failure of your internal hardware. It is a predictable biological glitch that can be systematically bypassed. Science calls this the amygdala hijack. It occurs when your emotional alarm system, the amygdala, is overwhelmed by fear, body language, and judgment all at once. This triggers a survival reflex that temporarily shuts down your prefrontal cortex, the logical processing center responsible for forming sentences. Highly effective communicators have programmed their nervous systems to keep this logic center online. Eloquence is a mechanical skill acquired by intentionally overriding this biological panic response. True conversational confidence is an engineered state built through deliberate cognitive and physical conditioning. Formulating a sharp reply requires high-speed processing. If your baseline cognitive speed is unconditioned, your mind will struggle to keep up with the pace of a fast-moving conflict. You can build this speed in mental gyms. Games like chess, Sudoku, or rapid math force the brain to analyze multiple variables and commit to a decision before reacting. Competitive environments like speed cubing offer the ultimate training. They force you to solve complex problems while a ticking clock amplifies the pressure on your nervous system. These games build a neural habit of logical oversight. By training your brain to stay analytical under simulated stress, you ensure it remains functional during real-world social pressure, preventing a total cognitive shutdown. A fast processor relies on reference data to function. Your brain cannot generate a witty reply if it has never observed how those replies are actually constructed. Active observation involves studying expert communicators to analyze their pacing, their deliberate use of silence, and how they maintain emotional control. Examine how Shah Rukh Khan handles a room. He uses a relaxed, open posture and specific timing to stay in command, using personal anecdotes to keep the interviewer disarmed. Stand-up comedians provide another layer of data. They spend years engineering tension and release, manipulating the energy of an audience to make their final delivery land with maximum impact. Consuming this specific media installs a library of conversational patterns. Under pressure, your brain automatically retrieves these pre-calculated strategies to deploy during a conflict. Even the most effective strategy fails if the physical delivery is mumbled or low energy. Your physical voice must be conditioned to carry your mental upgrades. To build this clarity, practice speaking aloud while biting down on a pen held horizontally between your teeth. This creates physical resistance that forces your facial muscles to work harder. When you remove the pen, continue to consciously exaggerate your jaw and lip movements. These distinct movements ensure your voice stays clear and commanding, even when you are nervous. This physical resistance training strengthens your vocal hardware. When social pressure hits, your voice naturally cuts through the tension with authority. The most common mistake is taking these new skills straight into a high-stakes conflict. Without practice, the sudden jump in pressure makes your attempts at wit feel forced or awkward. Use the safe zone protocol. Practice your replies in low-stakes environments, like casual banter with friends or speaking directly to a camera. Training in a relaxed state allows your brain to access its new library of data. The practice path smoothly bypasses the amygdala, keeping your logic centers active. Graduated exposure inoculates your brain against stress. It turns conscious practice into a reliable automatic reflex. Now, revisit those high-stakes scenarios: the confrontation with a boss, the approach to a crush, the intense debate. Your upgraded system is now fully integrated. Your brain processes the data, retrieves the strategy, and delivers the message with clarity, all under pressure. Once you remove these biological hurdles, the brain begins to generate smart, perfectly timed replies with the speed and precision of an advanced algorithm. Winning any conversation is the result of a deliberate, repeatable system. Addressing the biological hurdles first ensures your brain remains functional when everyone else's goes dark.